Hi everyone, this is Mango and I'm back with another review, this time of the deluxe Vrambreaker from Kamen Rider Gavv. So this is Kamen Rider Vram's weapon, and it comes with the Purujelly Gochizo, which allows Kamen Rider Vram to transform into the Jelly Custom. I totally did not use the word custom for the last Vram video, so I'm gonna try and say it more because that's officially the names of its forms. So Pudding Custom and Jelly Custom. It's even in the belt, so I don't know why I totally didn't say it, but I'm gonna say it now. So let's quickly look at the box. Here we have Vram in Jelly Custom and Pudding Custom, and here it says 2 mode change. So basically there is a bow mode and this is a sickle mode. I checked, manual says sickle mode, and here is the Purujelly Gochizo, super neat. On the side, basically a picture of Vram with his toys like this. Yep, super good. And on the other side, just a table of contents telling you what it comes with and the code for the electronic manual. On the back is the instructions on how to play. On the top, telling you that it's compatible with the Gavvphone belt, but not the Valenbuster, which is why there's no picture here. And over here, content labels and everything, and we are good. So that's basically it, and we are going to open this up and take a look. So let's take a look at the contents of the box. First we have the Purujelly Gochizo, which is in a very nice pink color, super neat. Oh, it's more like a purplish pink, but whatever. I'm colorblind, so yeah, so it's designed like the dough pudding, and it looks really nice. Here's the lever to lift it up from the Vrastumgear after you henshin, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy, super nice, cool. Let's put that to the side. Let's put that to the side. And here we have the Vrambreaker. It looks really nice actually. I like the yellow and purple working together, and the contrast with the yellow. The yellow is like breaking the bow a little bit. Super nice. There's 2 functional triggers and buttons here. One is over here and one is over here. Yep, super neat. This thing only has sounds, so because of that, it does come with the battery. It takes 2 LR44, I believe. So just have to press this button here to unlock the battery compartment, and yeah, that's really about it. So we are gonna go straight ahead into playing with this. I'm gonna move this tab away and it should make the sound. So let's go. There we go, that's super nice. Vrambreaker. I'm gonna try that again, so let's go. Yep, Vrambreaker, and now you can start playing with it. Alright, so now that I've turned it on, let's start to play with it. So since we started in bow mode, let's go ahead and play with the bow mode sounds. So to do that, just pull the trigger here, like you're shooting an arrow. Easy, so let's go for it. Very simple. If you hold it, it's gonna charge and do a different noise. It's not that different. The charging noise is there, but the shooting noise is essentially the same. And the charging noise is kind of short. I wish it was longer. I wish they held it. So basically, I wanted that wow to keep going while I'm holding it. But oh well. It will react to all of your triggers, so you can just do consecutively and it will make the sound. Yep. And that's pretty much it for the bow mode without the Gochizo. So now let's take a look at the sickle mode. For the sickle mode, all you need to do is press this orange button here and move it out like this. It doesn't have any noises to indicate that it changed modes because all the noises are down here. So basically now you're in sickle mode, so you just press the button. Oh, they have a variation on the noise. That's nice. Okay, it has 3 variations. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it does react to all your presses, and if you hold it, it doesn't do anything. So I guess to make up for the fact that it doesn't do anything, they gave you 3 variations. It doesn't matter which mode it is in. Doing this will do the bow sounds, and doing this will do the sickle sounds. So you can just do sickle in bow mode too. Yep. And you can just do bow sounds in the sickle mode. Yep. So this is slightly different from the Zikanzex. So for those who didn't know, the Zikanzex, depending on the mode, it will change the button noises from both sides. Yeah, it doesn't care which button you press or which trigger you pull. If it's in X mode, doing this will do the X mode sounds. So it's a little bit different from this toy, which is neat. Yeah, so that's basically the functionality without the Gochizos. So we are gonna go ahead and use the Gochizo. To do that, there's actually a hole here. Just stick the Gochizo in here. You can see that there's no reader in there, so it basically just uses that button to tell if there's a Gochizo inside. We will be using the Purujelly Gochizo, so just put it on and it will make a sound. I wish they did the holding on of the charging noise for the basic functionality too, but they only did it for this, so that's kind of sad. To release the Gochizo, there's this button here. Just press it down and you can take it out. You have to put your Gochizo this way because actually if you see, this little thing here actually goes in here. So if you turn it around, it actually doesn't fit. Nice engineering there. Yeah, so again, let's just do it again, but in sickle mode. I'm just gonna transform it for the sake of it. But you don't have to. You just have to press the right trigger. So anyway, let's put it in. That's no finishing sound. Hi everyone, this is Future Mango again, because I forgot to read the manual properly again, and so I left out some functionality again. Yeah, so there is a blade finishing move on this toy, but I totally messed up on how to activate it, so I'm gonna do it properly right now. Basically, you put the Purujelly Gochizo in here, you pull this 3 times, and then you press the trigger. And that's how you get the blade sound. So basically, I don't know if you realize by now, this is not just any ordinary sickle, it's a sickle chainsaw. So I guess the 3 pulls is to, like, you know, mimic the starting up of a chainsaw, and then you can press it to get the slash. But it's not your standard way of doing a blade attack. So most Kamen Rider blade weapons, you just press this button once to get a slash. So I guess I understand what they are going for, but I'm so used to blade attacks just being 1 button press, I just didn't realize you could do it that way. So yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, so pull 3 times and trigger. Yep, that's how you do it. And if you want to redo it, just repeat the steps over and over. Same for the shooting. If you want to repeat the shooting, just... Yep, that's about it. Okay, back to past Mango. Bye. yeah, so I'm gonna very quickly use the pudding just to show that it doesn't matter which you put because it's only a button. So okay, so just to quickly show that you can do this with a finger too, so alright, I'm just gonna try really quickly with a random Gochizo. I have caking next to me, so I'm just gonna do caking. I think it will fit. It doesn't. Wait. No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't fit. Okay. Alright, so I brought popping gumi, and let's see if it fits. I think you can probably put it in this way. It's cuter. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the Purujelly in the rest of the Kamen Rider Gavv toys. Mainly the Vrastumgear, the Gavv Belt, Valenbuster, even though it doesn't work, I'm just gonna show it off, and the Gavvphone. Let's go! That's cool. That's actually a variation in the music when you transform and do the finishing move. Like, okay, I mean transformation is a given, but the fact that they added like a bassy sound to the finishing move, that's really cool. And also, that's technically like a invisibility phase, not really a finisher, but you know, cool, very cool. Alright, so you already know, but just to go through the motions, does not fit. Does not fit. It's too big to fit. Just to show you. Okay, next one. So what do I think of this toy? It's pretty good actually for a weapon toy. There's a lot of sounds, though some of them are pretty not intuitive to get to. Yeah, I literally had no idea how to access the sickle finishing move until I read the manual, so I think for anyone that's playing without a manual, they might not really get to the sound, but other than that, I think the assortment of sounds is pretty good. I really enjoyed the sickle sounds that goes da 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 da. I don't know, that's me. But anyway, yeah, overall it's pretty okay. if there are some things that I would want to nitpick at, firstly, the handle is a little too small. Like, I can hold it fine, but when I'm playing with it, I end up hitting it by accident. So that's why you could see me just holding it like this for the whole review, because I didn't want to trigger it by accident. But for a kid, this should be fine. For the part where you load the Gochizos, even though it doesn't read the Gochizos, it's actually okay, because it's quite standard for non-main riders to have weapons that don't read the collectibles. So I'm not too mad about that. But overall, I think it's not necessary to get this. If you are only getting it for the Purujelly Gochizo, I'm pretty sure Bandai will release it separately down the line. So you don't have to get this unless you really like to swing things around. So I do notice that this thing doesn't have rubber parts, which is interesting because they usually will mold these in like soft rubber, but this is all hard plastic. Oh, see? I already hit it by accident. I guess because this is a moving part, they couldn't mold it in like soft plastic. But it doesn't hurt, I guess. It will hurt if you put enough force into it, but this is fine. My overall verdict is you can pass on this. You should just wait for Bandai to release this separately. I'm pretty sure they will. They are pretty good at doing that recently. So maybe if you find this for sale, like if you find this on sale, you can get this. Otherwise, you can pass on this. It's not necessary. So that's pretty much it for this review. If you like this video, please press like and comment on which do you prefer, pudding or jelly. I prefer pudding. If you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe and press that notification bell so you will know whenever I upload. But with that, we have come to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.